Jeff.
Yes.
Mahogany.
What you want, fool?
Franks.
Drone Wars 2022.
Terrence.
Yes.
The sickness is here.
Ooh, wow.
Happy
all
after
down with it.
birthday to both of you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Me and who? The sickness?
You and Wraith.
Oh, happy birthday.
birthday to you as well.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Happy
You're
birthday.
welcome.
How'd you find out my birthday?
From 1 year ago
Immediate
when we
suspicion.
recorded on your birthday.
Okay.
Remember?
I was like, wait a second. Did I leave something undone where somebody
How did she know
more information about me?
I'm gonna remember it's the day before Tokus. I can't forget.
She has remembered that faster than I have, and me and Jeff have been friends for a decade longer.
I thought Jeff just cracked out of an egg.
I mean, that's still a birthday.
I know. I
And
just
I
popped into
technically I
existence.
didn't say it was Jeff's birthday. I said it was Wraith's birthday. So there.
Yeah,
Well, it
Terrence is
doesn't
the
matter.
one doxing him.
Mhm.
Yeah, doxing Jeff. I mean, sorry.
The character that Jeff plays.
Player X.
Now, that does bring up an interesting question. Is the birthday of a creature that hatches out of an egg the day that the egg is laid, or the day that the creature emerges from the egg?
We
Oh,
all
the-
hatch out of eggs, so it's the day that you come out of the thing
Yeah,
that
'cause-
was keeping you from the world.
Yeah, the only thing,
Okay.
the day an egg was laid was how soon can I make my cake? That's the only thing remarkable about that day.
Because if not, then my birthday would be fucking Valentine's Day, and that's blech.
When the sperm entered the egg.
Yeah. Gross.
Yeah, we
Oh,
have
that's
some
right,
sort
yeah.
of biological marker for conception date, like the woman's belly turns like blue or some damn thing.
I don't think Terrence knows how babies work.
It's like, or your mom was about to break up with your dad until she fell for his cheesy Valentine's Day bullshit. And then
Classic.
was like, fuck you again for a while till she realized she was pregnant. And then it was time to get back together.
Wow, it's like my parents.
It's the tale as old as time.
Yeah.
It's a tale as old as the invention of Valentine's Day.
I feel like Valentine's Day probably caused more trouble than it actually solved, though.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically it's a relationship band-aid in my opinion.
Just like babies.
It's either a band-aid or it's a bomb, one or the other.
Just like babies.
It was a business decision.
Yeah, you got to sell more greeting cards or whatever.
Chocolate. They weren't making enough profit with their slave labor.
We need a reason for people to celebrate
Yeah,
in the winter time.
yeah, quick look at what we got here. February. What happened then? Oh, we got a Catholic Saints Day. He's like, yeah, but there's a Saints Day every day. But a bunch of people got shot on this one. Like, yes,
Ooh,
perfect.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's distract everyone
chocolate.
from that massacre. You like chocolate?
Yeah. I think they should have gone with Saint Swithin's Day. Frankly, it would have been more fun to say.
Swithin.
Swithin. Yeah.
Happy Swithin Day.
Saint Swithin's Day.
Here's your broom.
Yeah.
It's not Swiffer. Swithin.
Saint Swiffer's Day.
Swiffer's a mop. God damn it.
Better than a mop.
Yeah, I just think
Peon.
they should. I
It's
just
a
think they
bra.
should have took a Valentine's Day marketing and put it on St. Patrick's Day. Get drunk and have fun.
Get drunk and screw.
Yep.
That's how you have a lot of stupid babies pop out.
Well, it's one thing we're good at.
We don't.
That's what I was gonna say. Like that's basically every time a baby pops out.
That's yeah. That's how you have
A
a lot of
young
fetal
baby?
alcohol syndrome babies.
But at least you don't get pregnant in February and not realize you're pregnant and then get wasted in March.
Just do it all at once
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Get
true.
wasted, then get pregnant.
and have an excuse. I got drunk.
That's not an excuse, Jeff.
I mean, it is.
Not in any court of law.
Well,
It's not a good excuse.
It's
It's an
not a good
excuse. There are levels of excuses.
It is an excuse that I've used in the past, but
Your Honor, I was bombed at the time. There's no way I could have been in control of myself operating that vehicle. I am not at fault.
oof. That's a rough one.
I always called bullshit on that from the very beginning. People were like, "Oh, I'm drunk. I was drunk. I don't remember doing that." It's like, no. I could see it in your eyes at the time. You were like, "I'm gonna pretend like I don't remember this because I'm drunk and I'm gonna do something shitty."
Oh.
Now, when you do get blackout, your brain loses the function to create new memories.
I mean, I know
You
that
don't-
now.
I do remember several key blackouts, but like one of them like terrified me because I just woke up hanging out the driver's side seat of my car in the driveway of the house I was living at the time,
Oh.
just covered in vomit. And I'm like, okay, the last thing I remember, I was at fucking Pantheon. And that is where the memories stopped.
Say honestly, the only time that I like truly blacked out, the only times I truly blacked out, I was roofied. But
Same.
No, I just drank myself into oblivion. I'm pretty
it's like
sure.
even then, I still remember. Like when I just drink a ton, like I still remember. I just don't remember like why. I don't remember like my reasoning or like what was the
Mhm.
But I remember like yeah, like I did that. But like you don't remember every second of it because you don't remember every second of every day. Period. But just remember a few seconds of
God,
it.
who'd
Fewer.
want to?
Unless you have eidetic memory.
That sounds awful. I don't believe that's real.
It is though.
Mhm. There's a lot of people, well, not a lot, but there are documented cases of people who can recount exactly what happened at 9:54 on July 17th, 2002.
Say there's a ton about memory that we don't know. Like there are people like I remember things that for all like based on what everybody else says I shouldn't remember. I have very early memories. Like first Christmas.
And you know
Fucking-
why our memory is still a mystery? It's because our fucking brains are assholes and they won't just tell us.
Yeah, because there's no you can't prove any of it either. Like other than talking to people who were there and be like, yeah, I remember that. Like, no, you remember that because I told you. Like, no, I remember it because I was there. But
I think our brain's more like a computer, hard drive,
Yeah.
and there's only so much space that it can store stuff. Now, mind you, it's a biological chemical hard drive, so it's not perfect. But what it does is over time, it gets rid of all the crap that's not important to you. The little memories like, oh, I walk to school every day. Okay, well that's common enough. So we can merge all those kind of memories together.
uh-huh.
We don't need to have it specific. So that way it saves space for other stuff. But those people that got eidetic memories, I honestly think that they're missing. You know, if you've got a memory that's that perfect, you have to give up something else.
Your soul.
Well, I'm not saying that, but it's
I am.
biological.
It's usually your social skills.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
'cause,
your
yeah.
brain's having to make up for something.
Their brain is just always on defrag mode, always.
Just like Toger hitting the cut out the silence button
Yep.
Yeah.
and then getting mad when we're talking at the part he wants to cut out.
Yeah. There's a lot of that. I've been re-listening. There's a lot of it.
Were you getting mad?
It's
Yeah.
like, editor, you could also edit. Oh.
You could put a modicum of effort
What?
in.
You ain't got no job. What are you being lazy for?
Thanks. Look, I worked all week sick. I'm
Yeah,
going to
you
do
did.
this sick because I want to. So be good. Make this entertaining. Don't make me edit.
You
Bad
picked the
stuff.
wrong day for that. Anyway, where were we? Anyway, I don't remember. I
The
feel like-
astral plane.
I feel like we left off on a rather downbeat. Like you guys were just standing around talking about your next level, and
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I remember it. We were out in the middle of the woods, leaving a certain cottage.
Walking
with-
back to
with-
town to make sure that town is safe now.
with a bunch of gold after we just slew that dragon.
In 3
You know.
levels.
They had 3 levels. Yeah.
No, we're in the fucking astral plane, about to be hijacked by githyanki pirates because
Brought
our
to the-
DM is just wanted to put us there.
No, he didn't do that. It was the Godsmack hammer that hit so hard she ripped a hole through the universe. This is only the second time. The first time she hit a were-rat so hard it turned into a 3-year-old child.
That's true. That's true. I forgot that Ryan has the bunk reality benefit.
All right, so yeah, when last we left off, there was an incident in the woods after slaying the witch. The curse imploded on itself and sucked you all in with it. You find yourself in a field of debris and detritus and all sorts of other crap, floating in a silvery void, with huge islands of vaguely humanoid-shaped earth floating at various distances in every direction.
Humanoid-shaped Earth.
Mhm.
Can you elaborate on that, just for my imagination?
I'm
is
going to do
lacking.
knowledge planes for him.
I just want the DM to describe it so that I can picture it. And
Okay.
I'm not just
Huge,
like Life of Pi.
no, like earthbergs in the shape of like vaguely shaped like people. It's huge stone figures.
Okay, like statues, sort of.
Yes, but on a much grander scale.
Like the size of continents.
Sometimes much smaller.
Like the Life of Pi.
I don't know what the fuck the Life of Pi.
Oh, you should watch it. It's a good movie.
Okay, I'll take your recommendation to heart and then promptly forget it. Okay.
The guy
It is a good movie.
he gets shipwrecked with a tiger on a lifeboat.
That isn't shipwrecked. That's still on a ship. But
No, it's on a boat.
No, it's on it's a lifeboat.
That ain't a ship.
Yeah.
It's
Anyway,
like the Old Man of the Sea, where it's mostly inner monologue and extremely boring.
No.
no.
So,
But he-
Terrence, 39 on where we're at.
Wraith,
Knowledge planes.
you quickly surmise that you are in the astral void, the silvery sea that exists between the various dimensions. The thing that you briefly travel through whenever you use a teleportation spell and things like that.
You say astral sea. Are we on land, or are we floating in an ocean kind of deal, or are
No.
we like floating in space?
It like space, but like, okay, you ever like, how do I describe this? Since imagine that you are floating in space, I suppose, a free fall scenario.
Mhm.
Okay, you got there now iris out, and in the distance, all you can see there are no horizons. Everything is just strange, swirling, silvery, like mist, or like vaguely kind of liquid appearing void.
Okay, I'm Barbarella. Gotcha.
I guess. I don't know. I don't remember that part.
Your need to compare everything to something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
It's
have
wrong. It's obviously Akira at the end where he's floating through the mind space.
I have no real good imagination, so I need things to base it off of that I've seen before. That's why I can't draw all the time.
Okay. But do you feel satisfied with that? Should I go on? Should I Lord of the Rings this? Do I need a 20-minute expedition of walking?
I'll take 20-minute exposition for 100.
I get it. I understand, but
Okay.
I like to have a mental picture.
I thought I'd already. Okay, never mind. Anyway, Jeff, who I was talking to before you interrupted. Jeff, you realize you're in the astral plane. Here, numerous portals and a little bit of little color pools will take you from world to world if you find them. There are whole civilizations here. One in particular, the Githyanki, are particularly notorious, and it's relevant that you would think of that, as there is one of their massive astral ships bearing down upon you with a Githyanki overboard, screaming out to haul out the nets. We've got some drifters. And before you know it, you see several like large tubes being extruded from the side of this vessel that is made of basically just mortared together wood and stone. It's only ship shaped, but it looks to be more like a wasp's nest, really, that has been shaped around a pile of debris. There are strange gossamer sails jutting out at all four sides of the vessel, like bottom, top, etc. And numerous straps and lines that seem to be controlling them, gathering the nebulous astral winds. You hear cries of guttural excitement as the crew seems to be rallying to do something, and you see these extruded tubes begin turning and aiming your way, and they fire, releasing these massive nets that just go zooming through the astral space towards you guys. So give me some reflex saves if you're trying to avoid that nonsense.
Yeah. Fidelis is praying. I do not take this in stride.
Okay. What'd you get?
I've got a dirty 20 because
Okay.
this is not an enchantment.
All right. No, it's a net. What about you guys?
15, since it's not a poison net.
Oh,
Can't rule that out yet.
I mean, if it is a poison net, then it's 19.
Same thing here, 13.
14.
all right.
Unless it's an enchantment or negative energy or
It has no energy nor
death effect.
nor
Or the
magic.
Githyanki, fae, or plant creatures.
For God's sake. Oh,
Or
actually,
an enchanted neck with enchantments.
it is not. It is not. I don't think it works that way. For one, and it is not enchanted anyway. So
Just a regular, mundane, giant
net woven out of what appears to be silk, from what you
Oh,
can
that's
tell.
like a plant?
No.
No, silk is
It's a
definitively not like a plant. It's from spider butts or worm
Yeah,
butts.
or caterpillars.
Huh?
It's a plant byproduct.
It's a plant byproduct.
You see,
Eventually.
worms eat the plants.
Is there any way for Fidelis to attempt to interpose himself between the party and the net to maybe try to buy some time? Get away! Get away!
Well,
With my 20 reflex.
no, I'm afraid your 20 is enough to escape the net, as is 15 is enough to dodge as well. Those that got under the 15, however, are ensnared in the net. It quickly draws together and begins hauling the two captives in.
I disbelieve.
You disbelieve. Okay, well, what are you guys doing?
I'm going to try to slice the net.
Yeah, I will do the same.
All right.
Quick draw, try to cut the net to get my companions out.
All right, you begin. Okay, so you're going to the net. Well, actually, here's a question for you. How do you move?
How do I move? How do you breathe? How do you do anything?
There's air.
Just do it.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Will it to be?
All right.
Mhm. Electrical impulses from the brain to.
I will roll fly if that is required.
For something tricky like this, if you're trying to like just outfly a thingy in the air. Yeah, I guess fly would probably be appropriate.
I do have a reach weapon, so I'm just kind of flailing to try to cut it before they haul it in too fast.
Well, you're not.
Can I use my knowledge planes to actually figure out how to move and actually explain that to them as we're being hauled?
Sure.
I will also roll knowledge planes to see if I understand anything about the astral.
And I'll roll knowledge and ability to see if I've read anything about it in the tabloids.
Got a 12.
36.
36. All right. You know that it takes an exertion of willpower to move. You just have to think about where you're going, what you're doing, what your intent is.
And I'll explain that real quick. Mental, think about what you want to do and then do it with your mind.
Okay, well then give me a will check. Will save. I guess it would be the best part. One for you. Fidelis.
26.
Oh yeah, no, you think about it and you begin moving forward with incredible ease. Like it almost feels natural to you, just as if you are like in a dream, flying in a dream. It just feels like you've always known how to do this.
Praise Shaylin.
Ryan, how about you? Or Rain, sorry.
No, you had it right the first time.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That was a 24.
Okay, then yeah, you see him do it, and you quickly follow suit. It's a lot easier getting around here, as a matter of fact, especially in heavy armor.
Ooh, do I get a better speed?
Here, yes, you all have essentially a perfect fly speed of 40.
Oh, well, great.
What?
I was all jazzed up because I get to fly 5 minutes a day at 30 feet, and now we're in a world where it doesn't matter.
Right now.
What if does it compound? Like now that you can fly 40, if you spend that, you can fly 70.
Well, if you cast a spell, you can fly 60 for a minute per level, right?
It's not the spell. As a eagle shaman
Shape
druid,
change.
I get a, I can fly for 5 minutes per day at 30 feet. It's just like, yay! Oh,
Don't worry, it'll matter.
yeah, I'm sure it will eventually. It's just funny. As soon as I got it, it was like, yeah, you don't need it now.
It's Valric all over again.
Yeah,
All right,
much
so
undead for you, illusion man.
you two fly after the rapidly withdrawing net. It's moving pretty quickly. You're moving pretty quickly, but let's see. Give me reflex checks to see if you can actually catch onto it as it's being snatched through the void back towards the ship's holds.
Ooh, that's only a 15.
13.
All right, 15. You're able to snag onto the net, just barely, holding on with one hand. It's moving very rapidly. The two ensnared inside. Actually, 4 ensnared inside, I guess.
Because it's me and Talik and
No, Jeff's familiar is a figment of his imagination.
But then
Actually,
the other guy, right?
no. You know,
And there's a cat.
There is a man there with you guys that like is just
Okay,
looks a
there
little
was a
shell
cat.
shocked. You see
Naked
that-
Marcus.
Yes, it is a naked older man with a paunchy middle. He's like, oh no, I didn't expect this. Oh God.
if we're in the same net, I tell him I haven't fucked like this since Woodstock. So close to a naked man. What was that Creed said in the office? Made a lot of love at Woodstock. You know, we were in the mud. A man could have slipped in. There'd be no way of knowing.
But yeah, the only thing that was different about the image you guys saw of him in the mirror room is that you see he still has cat ears, like the curse wasn't entirely taken off. So he's like the world's oldest cat boy.
Cat paw.
Yes, cat grandpa. But yeah, you see Ryan has caught on to the net, leaving Fidelis behind to fly on after them. You hear the winching of chains as you approach this massive conglomeratory vessel, which it opens up a massive, opens up a very large hatch that the chains seem to be pulling into. Fidelis, as the net and Ryan is retreating, you look up and see that they a number of the pirates or corsairs or whatever they are have leapt over the sides, and they seem to be just sort of floating in air and moving down toward the newly opened exit. They all have silver long swords.
Can I do a knowledge githyanki?
That would be planes.
All right. And this is to know what they are, it's like subtype they are.
Sure.
Let's see. Is 17, 18, 19, 20. 24. 22. Sorry, 22. I got a lot of situational bonuses to that.
All right. Okay. They appear to be humanoids. Probably, maybe even were human some point in their ancient history. But they're so diverged over time that their skin is entirely yellow. Their noses are practically gone, and their ears have lengthened. They also have like a different kind of mottled spots on their shoulders, necks, foreheads, etc. Excuse me.
The reason that I'm asking is for I need to know what subtype they are to bane against them if necessary.
If they're Githziri or Githyanki.
Gith is the subtype. Actually,
Okay.
There's only 2 humanoid species that have it.
Right. So if we do get into combat, bane Gith would do.
And they are muttering at each other in their native tongue. As you approach, you guys who are in the net, attached to the net, see them pulling their swords at about 20 feet away from you guys on either side as you were drawn into the vessel. The other ones who are outside are pulling their swords and looking towards Fidelis with eager grins on their faces.
As we're coming in their direction, I'll be detecting evil.
Oh yeah. You detect evil coming off these guys. They are actually they're extraplanar on your world, and they are most likely. Let's see. Do you detect evil only on outsiders and undead? Is that how it works? Or is it
No, that's her smite does more damage against extraplanar evil.
Oh, okay. But yeah, they actually are evil in alignment for the most part.
Lovely.
Stand down and release my companions, or face Shaylin's wrath.
The Githyanki all burst out laughing in response to your threat. And you see one of the ones up front, a burly looking one that seems to be hovering in the air next to the opening that the net has been drawn into. Just basically gestures for you to come forward. Come on, come. Take them.
I assume we cannot solve this through diplomatic means or negotiations.
Surrender.
What would that entail?
Throw me your weapon. Get in low. Then we're going to have to beat you until we can get you where we want you.
What is this, slavery? Is that what this is?
If you live, yes.
I look to Ryan.
You look up to Ryan, and Ryan is basically still hanging on to the net, which has now been fully pulled in to the vessel. The rest of y'all, what are y'all doing?
I am going to activate my divine bond,
Okay.
giving everybody within 20 feet of me protection from evil, +3 instead of +2,
Okay.
for the next 5 minutes.
All right. Here, let me pull up a quick map here to.
Hey.
Since you guys seem to be itching for a fight, let's provide you.
I don't think
Well,
we have
either
a
fight or be
choice.
slaves, huh?
Seriously.
Ah.
Your wording on stuff is so funny.
You guys are
Yeah.
itching for a fight. Yeah, because the options are fight or the
Slavery.
most boring campaign ever.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we can montage 20 years of slavery just like Conan did, and we all come out buffer and bigger and badder.
Yes, I'm glad you guys would never attempt an escape for 20 years. That's so weird.
We're chained to the big wheel. What are we supposed to do?
Push the
Walk
big
in a
wheel in
circle.
circles.
I mean, I guess we could treasure planet this and try to befriend these evil creatures that we know are definitely evil and work our way up the ranks from the inside to destroy their slave hunting organization. That's an option.
Doesn't feel like the lawful good way.
No, it definitely doesn't.
Guys, hold on. Let me get the edge of the vessel here.
Murder is the lawful good way.
Yeah, I mean, if we get a surprise round, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm glad we know what we're doing.
I know what I'm doing. I don't want you to know what I'm doing until I do it.
Then you'll know that he knows what you know you're doing.
Yeah, because then you'll know that I know. Oh, now that I got it to where y'all could hear the music, let's go to some action music, huh?
Okay.
This music was purchased from Monument Studios.
Brought to you by Monument Studios. Easy listening for combat and relaxation.
Here's the pre-mix, just called Action Mix.
Pure violent moods.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, violins.
Yeah, Wraith now transformed into a totally different character.
Okay. Githyanki character you've been having in the bag.
I'm gonna Hulk this shit.
Wait, like for real?
No.
Oh. Well, that's not nearly as fun, Jeff.
Ah.
If I thought I could have got away with it, I would have, but there's no way.
And if Jeff says there's no way,
Well,
you know there's no way, because he has studied every build this game has to offer.
that's not true. Let's don't lie here.
Well, you got married.
I
and had
constantly
kids.
get surprised.
I studied Pathfinder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
You guys have tokens on this one for me? Thank you. Cool. Let me put you where you need to be. That's not how you do that.
Swipe.
There you go. So, you need to be up here, and you need to be here, and you need to be here.
I do not have a token for a naked man.
We will use this guy in a hat,
Cool.
or this hat token.
That is the opposite of a naked man.
Okay, I don't see a kitty cat token.
I
Sorry.
would think the fig leaf. Just the leaf.
Yeah, that's
All right, fine. Yeah, fine. We'll use the leaf. That's Marcus the nude.
And that way it's
Marcus.
also kind of stands out the color a bit too.
All right. Who left? Jeff?
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, somebody left for a minute. I can't remember who it was.
breaks.
The fact that I'm already back doesn't mean that, yeah.
I didn't even
Alright.
notice it.
That's how I like it.
Let me grab a beer. I'll be right back.
Oh, god damn it.
It's a beer, Jesus. I'm not gonna fucking stick a cigarette up my ass. Fucking.
Yeah, but by the time he left and then you left, I could have. The action music is playing, and no action has happened. I don't realize that us me playing the music for y'all probably not a great idea.
I'm still listening to my music.
I'm enjoying
Also.
it.
Yeah.
Kid, but you kids with your cream horns and your crumb horns and your fucking.
I'll stop making up words to pretend to be angry.
I am angry, but it's inarticulate, so I'm just used to saying whatever.
No, I'm good.
Ah, beer. Thank you. I'm thanking the beer, not you assholes.
You're
We,
welcome.
we know.
All right. Scratch paper.
Christian, would you say that there has been a night's rest between our teleportation to this new realm?
No.
I would say not.
Would we be able to utilize the special skills that have come into play since our level up?
Did you use them yesterday?
No.
Then no, yeah.
Okay.
That is the part of you that is fresh. The level.
All right, cool.
I was going to
So-
say good because I just did.
Yeah. Do I have access to my new spells?
Yes.
Okay.
You've unlocked a secret inner trove of power. That's how we're gonna do levels in combats or levels in the middle of games from now on for this one. If you level
Oh,
up
we-
during the thing, you got access to that shit immediately.
Oh, cool. So we basically unlock, Super Saiyan.
Yeah, it's a limit break.
I like it. That's
Let's,
kind of
That's how I always imagined it. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure the rules probably say something else, but who has
Oh,
time
of
for
course
that?
they do.
Fuck the rules, man. Fuck this game and fuck its rules.
I don't know. I just feel like this is magic. This is fantasy. Let's do something. Let's do something cool with it.
Run, Fidelis, off bread.
Bored, but okay.
Huh?
Oaf bread.
Oh,
Like on
bread
that
by
bottom-
wolves.
That bottom shelf loaf that you find at the generic grocery store.
somebody kind of sat on.
I don't know. Ulf bread sounds very Aldi. Sounds like what you find in a Whole Foods, made with pure Norwegian grain.
Yeah.
Githyanki.
I numbered them for you, by the way.
Thank you. Give me some initiative rolls since you like numbers so much.
I don't like numbers very much, but I'll do it.
It's an interesting mix.
My favorite mix, meow.
My favorite mix is Chex Mix with honey roasted cashews.
I used to like the pre-bagged Chex Mix, the bold and zesty blend, because it had the little mini Ritz crackers in it. But they replaced those many years ago with the breadsticks, the little fake breadsticks.
Those are
Yes.
awful.
It's not nearly as good. And then for a while, Food Lion had their own name brand Chex Mix called Ulf Bread, probably, which had the little Ritz crackers in it again. And it was awesome. And then they stopped making it. And my life has been a little less joyful ever since.
It's all been downhill from there.
Whenever we would throw parties at my house, my mom would always make our own Chex Mix with all the different Chex, different cereals and ingredients, and she'd mix Worcestershire sauce and some other stuff and bake it in the oven, and it was awesome.
That's how you make it extra bold. You make it your goddamn self.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that you thought that would be better than ours, Chex said.
Did you ever actually give me that initiative, Fidelis?
No, he didn't.
5.
Thank you. Wraith.
11.
Ryan.
8.
Oathboard.
God, a 10? A 10 is better than half the party?
Coming in hot. We're all confused being on a new plane of existence, suddenly thrust into a fight for our freedom.
Okay. Well, unfortunately for you guys, the Githyanki rolled better than 11. So they get the first taps.
I'm an old
But-
man.
Me too, says a man voice beside you. We're both old. We're big terrible slaves. Also, look at him. He's rinky dink.
At least I'm
Just-
clothed.
I'm just picturing his tail curling up to hide his junk.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll keep the ears and tail. Otherwise, it's just an old guy.
Claws?
but-
Does he have claws?
He does not seem to have claws. He just has dirty fingernails.
What a waste.
The rest of him seems pretty clean, though. I mean, he licks himself pretty regularly.
He's gonna
Oh.
miss that.
Just making a meal out of your crotch as a daily event.
He's definitely gonna miss that now that he's humanish.
Or
Yeah.
will he miss it?
Maybe he retains the flexibility.
Oh, I lied. I do still have a job. I gotta go, guys.
The big burly githyanki that was taunting Fidelis turns and looks at both Ryan and Fidelis and his fellow companions. They have their weapons out, but they're all just sitting there smirking. They don't expect you guys to actually like not surrender. He says, "Who wants to feel the pain first?" Hmm?
So they're all waiting, huh?
Yeah, you can comment as a free action if you like.
I do.
Shut up! You're in net.
You know what nets don't stop? Bullets.
Wait, so it's me and Eagly and the old man and Wraith. We're all in the net?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the people out of the net to say anything. Actually, he's looking at you guys.
Come at me, bro.
That's
Is that what you want to do?
that's Fidelis. I was getting confused. I thought that was Jeff's character down there.
All right. Ryan speaks up. He turns, perking his pointy ears, and says, "Very well, my lady. Let us go. Dance with me." And then he zooms forward at you with his blade.
She's gonna smack the shit out of him first.
Yeah, attack of opportunity.
Sure.
Godsmack time.
Smack us back into the material plane.
It's a 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
All right.
That is what you're looking for.
Looking for a D12. That is 19 damage.
All right. 19. 2. He seems taken aback by your quick reflexes. He's used to being much faster than his opponents.
Which one is this guy? Is that the
number-
fist?
Number 2.
Ah.
The fist is on the decks observing. He still closes the distance and continues to try to make his strike. Oh boy. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20 does not hit you though, does it?
It does not.
All right. Your heavy armor is able to deflect the blow. The other githyanki are some of them look a little surprised. Some of them are giggling at his hubris, like they don't seem to be terribly interested in their comrade here, other than maybe to make fun of him later.
Evil!
But it looks like they've decided that maybe you guys might put more of a fight than they thought. So they begin to draw in toward you.
Attack. No.
All right, and but that is what they do. They're just basically getting ready to surround you, flank, etc. This guy here. All right, so yeah, that's they expend their turn on hubris. Your go, Wraith.
So what would it take for me to shoot through the net?
I'm gonna say you could probably shoot through. To make a hole big enough for you to get out, you'd probably have to bunt.
I'm just trying to shoot someone outside the net.
Oh, nothing. The net's big enough for you to
Cool.
stick your arm through. Like,
Done. All right.
who are you firing at?
I'm shooting the one that Wraith's playing with.
Okay.
I mean, excuse me, Ryan's playing with.
Number 2.
So let's see, one shot. I did not use one of the alchemical cartridges yet. That's 19. That would be a 30 exactly.
30 to hit? Yeah, definitely.
Unfortunately, I rolled a 19. I don't get a crit on that. But that's cool. D8. So it takes 6 points of damage.
6 more points of damage. Your bullet wings him, and it gets the attention of the other githyanki nearby you. They're not terribly used to seeing firearms out here.
It's new.
Both board.
Number 8's right next to me, huh? Provoking.
Yes.
And I'm still in a net.
Yeah, he is hovering above you, but you can still probably reach him by sticking your arm through the net if you have to touch him. He's still adjacent to you, but just
I'm not trying to touch him. I'm just wondering if I need to cast defensively.
Okay.
So I will cast defensively. Ooh, close. I needed an 11. I got an 11. At 5th level, I can now summon Nature's Ally if it's an eagle as a standard action.
Oh.
And if I do it at 3rd level, because of my new feat, I can summon D4 plus 2 eagles.
Nice.
So 8 is about to get swamped with eagles, hopefully.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 2. So 4 eagles show up in the spaces around his head.
Okay.
And will full attack.
We'll use these wing tokens, I guess.
And they have perfect maneuverability, which would, I assume, make them even more efficient.
Just so.
Are they small?
Yeah. Or regular eagles are, small. What's the AC that I'm looking for, just so I can scoot through this faster?
19. There you go.
Possible crit. That's 5. That's 5 hits and a possible crit. Do I need to roll to confirm? I can't remember.
Would you go 20?
Not 20 on one of the bite attacks.
Yeah, no confirm.
All right.
Always hated that rule anyway. Like, I had a 5% chance to do this. Why are you gonna make it?
Why are you gonna take it away from me?
Why are you gonna make it a 1% chance?
Do they have DR that I need to worry about?
These guys do not.
Well, if you don't have the confirmation rolls, how are you going to have feats that make it easier to confirm crits?
You do have confirmation rolls on 19 and below.
Not fair. So if you build a crit Fisher build, you should take those feats.
Yeah, if that's your thing.
That's one useful Pathfinder knowledge imparted.
32 damage altogether.
32 damage. Oof, okay.
Nice.
What kind of weapon was that crit?
Oh, I just did double damage. I'm sorry. It's the bite attack, so bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing.
Give me a fortitude save. Oh wait, no, I have to make the fortitude save. What was the actual attack altogether?
For the crit?
Yeah.
23?
Okay, hold on.
You mean to hit, right?
Yeah, to hit,
Okay.
sorry. All right, so I rolled a natural 1 on that. So he fails the fortitude save on this crit card, which is decapitation.
He got decapitated by a bird.
literally, he is a bunch of eagles appear. There is a flurry of blood and wings, and you see the githyanki's head go floating off away from the vessel.
Dude, peregrine falcons do it every time they hunt.
But like not to human-sized people.
That's true. It's usually ducks.
So let me move this guy. His body's drifting away. There you go.
And then my eagle will try to escape the net.
All right.
I don't
Give
know.
me an escape artist or dexterity check.
An R2D2 buzzsaw pops out of his chest and cuts through the net.
You got a robo eagle? That's bullshit. This is some Silverhawks shit.
Partly metal, partly real. Silverhawks.
A dex would be 17. An escape artist would be 15.
Dex would be 17. An escape artist would be 15. That's enough for your small animal to squeeze out with.
And that would be the end of my turn, I think.
All right. Standard action. No, you can do a move. Oh no, ordering was a move, wasn't it?
Yeah, I've been doing that wrong, and I'm sorry.
So let's
because
see.
I found a spell that lets me order my animal companion as a swift action, and I was like, oh, I thought it already was.
Oh, I've been doing that already.
Doing it wrong.
Ryan, your initial blow to this swaggering jackass put him on his back foot, so to speak, and it's your go.
Ryan's gonna 5-foot step closer to Wraith and attack the same one that she attacked before.
All right.
It's a 19 on the die, so that definitely hits.
Little 5-foot float.
Yeah. For 13 damage.
13
Yeah,
damage.
that's where I want to be, please.
All right, you slash into this guy. He lets out a guttural grunt of pain. But he seems to be still up. Fidelis, it's your go.
All right. Fidelis is going to, at the speed of will, move to here. And I think I can do that by avoiding attacks of opportunity with 40 feet of flight. Yes?
Let's see. You have to dip down and go back up again, but yeah.
All right, cool. And from here, I will be flanking with my overwhelm teamwork feat.
Overwhelm!
I'm going to whelm the shit out of this guy as
Number two?
The one that, hang on, I gotta go back to that screen. Yeah, number
that's
two. We are flanking now because of that, and because you have reach as well. I will pull down a Bane GIF on this foul creature.
All right.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Well, shit.
The natural 5.
All right. It is the Githyanki's turn. They are definitely less confident now. Number 3 moves 5 feet to an attack on you, Fidelis.
He is moving out of a threatened square into a threatened square, so that is an attack of opportunity.
He's
A 5-foot step.
5-foot step.
Oh, 5-foot step. Sorry. I got real excited.
Yeah, you did.
Palm your ass down. Let's see. Let's see. 20?
Miss.
All right.
Thank you, Ryan.
Number
Good
4.
chicken bacon.
Number 4 charges you. So if you'd like to take an attack of opportunity on him,
I would. Natural 1.
okay. Let's see. Let me go ahead and roll his attack while you're.
Rolling rocks tonight.
And you're using a piercing weapon, slashing.
Slashing.
Okay, you're on the receiving end of your weapon. I guess you spin it too flourishingly and do your damage to yourself.
Max damage.
Oh, yeah.
Does
Meanwhile,
not get the Bane feature, so that's
true.
just-
You're not a Gith. Does 20 hit you?
No.
No. All right.
Only I can damage myself.
Only I can make me bleed my own blood.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Don't know why they would gang up on the incompetent guy, but all right.
Number 5 moves over also to attack you. He's just the nearest target. Let's see. This one does a 22 get you.
Yes, it does.
All right. Okay. I need you to take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of non-lethal damage.
Non-lethal. Okay.
Ryan. Number 1 moves to attack you, rolling a 1. So hold on, let me see how bad he fucks up. Let's see. Slashing weapon, cutting himself to the point where he gets up. Oh my god. This critical fail is devastating. Cutter, you take 1 point of strength bleed.
Ooh.
That guy's gonna get steadily worse this combat. Let's see. Number 2, who is, let's see, he has to make a fly check as he is attempting to withdraw without provoking attacks of opportunity. And let's see, Brian, what's your CMD or CMB? CMD.
CMD 26.
All right. Then yeah, he's able to fly out of the way. You see, he's pretty gravely injured from between you and Fidelis's. Well, okay, from between your attacks and the gunshot wound. And the number 9 there, I think. Come on, let me zoom in. 6. Number 6 there attacks its nearest opponent, one of the summoned eagles. Does 16 hit it?
One of my eagles? Yes. Or do they get the benefit of the aura?
I guess so. If they're an ally, I mean, it is Summon's Nature's ally, right?
Ally, then no.
Oh, okay.
Their
Well,
AC is normally 14, and the +3 would take them to 17.
Okay, well then, yeah, the eagle is able to dodge thanks to the holy power of Ryan's halo.
Woohoo.
Yay!
That's the Yankees go. We're back around to you, Wraith.
All right. I am going to infuse one of my shots and shoot number 1.
Number 1, who's bleeding strength.
Provokes, right?
Yep, it does.
All right. Well, he is going to try and swing at you. Oof, that's embarrassing. I don't think 14 gets you.
Nope.
Does not. All right. So yes, awkwardly he tries to slash at your gun hand, but you're able to just quickly lift out of the way, put the barrel beside his head, and
22 hits.
oh, that'll hit.
Okay. D8, 4, and then alchemical damage 2d6 plus 4, 15. All right. 15 plus 4, 19 points of damage.
19 points of damage. All right, that's number 1. Takes 19. He lets a howl of pain. You groove his skull. And he immediately begins to sink. Unconscious.
Mhm.
Let me see. Off board.
Okay, I'm going to use one move action to have Talik attack number 4, which will provoke once from number 4 for him to get into position. So he's going to swoop down there to try and help Fidelis in his time of need.
All right. The provoked attack of opportunity likely misses with a 13.
It does. And his bite attack maybe 18.
Okay. Let's see. That guy charged. So yes, you do hit him.
Okay, so he takes 5 damage from Talik biting the shit out of him.
Okay.
And then I'll use my second move action to tell my flock of eagles, swarm of eagles, murder of eagles.
Yeah.
I'm going to call them a murder of eagles because one of them decapitated a guy.
An executioner of eagles.
They're gonna go do their thing at number 6.
Alrighty. Hoping for a replay there.
One guy will get his full attack, and I'm sorry, natural 20. I also fumbled with that same one.
If you're rolling 12 attacks, it actually increases your chance.
Yeah. Well, last time I had that tiger with pounce in that one campaign, I rolled as many 1s as I did 20, so it was.
Oh.
2 more hits. So a crit and 3 hits.
All right. So the crit. Let's do that first. Double damage and 2d6 non-lethal damage. Pain and simple.
Pain and simple. Heard.
I like that one.
I like the term "an execution of eagles." That's dope. It's a lot better than nest, which is their actual collective noun.
Mm.
Why is that a thing, by the way? Why do we call groups of animals different things?
I don't know. Just for fun, I guess.
I feel like that happens in most languages. So I just say I don't know because we're descriptive.
Because we like games.
So 22 damage altogether.
22 damage, and for the critical fail for that guy.
Nice.
Natural attack, whirlwind of shame. Your attack deals damage to all target adjacent to you. So the attack that would have hit instead hits an adjacent ally or any adjacent ally.
Which there's not any, so he's
okay. Wait, no, he doesn't have an adjacent ally.
Nope.
I didn't fumble.
I know.
Number 5, is that what you're talking about?
I'm talking about the Eagles. Oh, I just said you got a fumble for the Eagles. I'm sorry.
Oh, I almost got a fumble.
Oh, okay, cool, okay.
Yeah, no. I rolled a 2, a 19, and a 20 on that guy that got the full attack.
I'm putting that back in the deck.
Sorry.
Okay, shuffle.
He would have gotten an attack of opportunity on one of the Eagles, though, as they swarmed him, I think.
Yeah, I think
that's
so.
why I thought you fumbled.
And I missed anyway. So,
well, their AC is. Oh yeah.
How much damage altogether was on that guy?
What did I say? 20,
22.
22 on number 4. 22.
No, 22 on number 6.
Number 6. Sorry,
Yeah.
Losing track here. 22 on number 6. Your Eagles send this guy into the void as well.
Fuck yeah.
Let's see. For Ryan.
I just remembering that I can move my own token. So Ryan is gonna cast Grace and move through all of these things without provoking an attack of opportunity. Would that leave me flanking with Fidelis?
Well,
or do I not?
Well,
Yes.
Fidelis will have to move back a step, but yeah, that would leave you flanking. I guess it would leave you flanking with him either way, but for him to gain advantage with the weapon he's wielding, he'd have to take it back.
No, it wouldn't, because he doesn't threaten those squares.
Oh yeah, you can't threaten.
Yeah,
the weapon
yeah.
he's hit with. So no, you're not flanking just yet.
I have gauntlets.
Oh.
Well then, yeah, you're flanking.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to attack number 5. From there, that is a hit. I think 26, 27, 28 hits.
Oh yeah, definitely.
19 damage.
Yeah.
On number 5, 19 damage. Okay, that's another guy down for the count. And let's see. Here go Fidelis.
Okay, Fidelis is going to take that 5-foot step back, and
You don't want a 5-foot step. That way you can be flanking with the eagle.
I overwhelm. I flank as long as I have an adjacent ally.
Oh, cool. That's right.
And I'm going to attack number 4.
You mean the ally adjacent to the guy you're targeting, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit. No.
Yeah, didn't think so.
Okay.
I have not rolled over 6.
What you need, Franks, is a way to summon 8 creatures so you can roll 13 dice in a round. Some of them would be good.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so number 1 you actually already did away with. I believe these 3 down there, and number 2 has moved up to the deck next to Gauntlet up there. He seems to be holding his wounds while Gauntlet looks down imperiously. And then Gauntlet begins casting a spell, but that's his turn. The other githyanki are attempting to, let's see, you're gonna have to use a fly check to get close to you without provoking an attack of opportunity and to get away from the eagles. So he'll try that shit. Oh, that's pretty good. 28. So he closes the distance pretty quickly. On you, Ryan. Hacking. With a 19 on the die. So that's actually a threat for these guys. And I got a 19 on the die again. So provided 29 gets you,
It does.
then he hits you with a critical. Let's see. So slashing. Oh my god. I accidentally shuffled that back in. I'm not going to use that again.
I was gonna say, if you put decapitation back in there,
Actually, no, it's probably the other. This is 2 critical hit decks shuffled together. But it is a slashing moment. Now I'll draw another one. Nobody wants to see 2 decapitations in a day. Irrelevant. All right. The Githyanki cuts you in such a way as you hear your armor being damaged.
No.
So let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 damage, and cut straps. Double your armor check penalty until it can be repaired.
Oh.
So it's going to make it hard for you to do maneuvers and fly checks and things out like that out here. Meanwhile, the one fighting the bird attempts to fight the bird. He swings at the bird, gets a 17.
Oh, against him now.
The bird, your main bird, yeah.
Yeah. No, his AC is 21, and he's close enough to Ryan to get the bonus. So he's
Okay.
24 right now, I think.
All right, yeah. Once again, befuddled by the highest AC character, the bird.
The bird.
Meanwhile, up there by Fidelis, I rolled another 19. I'm going to save this die. I'm going to make sure I put a little piece of. That's a good
I
die.
almost gave the bird got a feat this level. I almost got him the medium armor proficiency to go up a bit, but I was like, there's just better stuff to do.
All right, so Fidelis, this 20 doesn't get your AC, right?
Correct.
All right, so it is not a critical hit, but it is a hit.
Good.
For 11 points of damage.
All right. Non-lethal or lethal?
These are lethal. They've stopped taking that penalty.
All right. Ouch.
Let's see. And that's all the Githyanki I have left. So it's your go, Wraith.
All right. Ray switches out to his musket and infuses the round and shoots the guy with fist that's been casting a spell.
Well, you can't actually see him. You're inside the vessel.
Oh, I'm in the vessel?
Yeah, you guys have been hauled into the vessel in the net. So like,
Okay, so
you've basically been firing to the outside of the ship from the inside of the ship.
okay. Well, then I'll shoot the one that's right beside Fidelis.
All right.
Thank you. I bet the echo in that ship has got to be deafening.
Not his guns.
Yeah, it does.
I thought your guns were silenced.
He has to
No.
apply that oil.
Oh.
Ooh.
I don't know what's going on half the time. Fire away.
All right. So that would be
Also, the hotter it gets in this room, the less my brain works.
23 to hit.
23 will hit.
All right. D12, D10, D12. That's D12, D6, D6, 7, 11. All right. 11 plus 12. 23 points of damage.
23 points of damage. You, Fidelis, see the guys next to you get a shot to the neck and begin floating away.
Thank you.
Over here. Ilfboard.
You're muted if you're talking.
I keep having to mute myself because I keep coughing. I'm moving my murder of eagles to assist Ron. Give her the assistance she needs. 4 of them. That's good. They all miss this time. Nothing above a 5. Nothing below a 3. It was all 4s and 5s. It was terrible.
All right. Well, at least you're flanking, I guess.
And then Talik will continue his assault on number 4.
Okay.
Almost continuing the tradition, a 3, a 4, and a 19.
Now we'll hit.
For for minimum damage of 3.
3 damage. All right.
And
Really putting
I've
plucking on this guy.
I've still got a standard. I was hoping I could see that guy. That kind of threw me off as well.
Yeah.
I did escape from the ropes, right?
I thought the bird was the one that did the escaping.
Did I roll to escape last time? Well, then I'll attempt to escape.
All right. I mean, escape artist or
Ooh, I'm tiny. I'm tiny. My dex is -1 though. So 15.
That'll do it.
Cool.
Fortunately,
that'd
these
be my
ropes are
joke.
silk.
I chew my way out.
That's what they get from buying secondhand from the drow, honestly.
Mm.
All right, so you chew your way out, and we move on to the next person, which is Ryan. Ryan, go.
All right, so swift action lay on hands for 12 back. And gonna 5 foot back. That doesn't require a fly check, does it?
Nah.
I didn't think so.
Not on this plane, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think I thought as if you're staying still.
No, it's perfect. You have perfect maneuverability. You don't have to make checks for that.
Okay. Anyway, 28 hits these guys.
All right.
Right. So number 7, minimum damage of 10.
10 damage. Number 7 takes a hit and is still up. Any other actions, free actions, swift actions?
Nope. Swift move, standard. Done.
Fidelis.
Fidelis is
You see,
injured, but
you see the eagle struggling with number 5 there? Yeah.
as damaged as Fidelis is, he's going to go all in and try to attack number 4. Misses with a 5.
Okay.
A natural 5.
Okay.
And then I will draw a potion of Cure Light Wounds.
Okay. You hear echoing down from the hold, those in the nets say, "Draw it to a close. The B squad doesn't seem to be up to snuff today." And you guys hear chains coming from inside the darkness as you see the huge hatch on the ship begin closing on Wraith and Ulfborg. Meanwhile, number 2 zooms down from the ship after getting a little magical aid with his sword drawn, charging at Fidelis. Fidelis, would you like to make an attack of opportunity? Yes, he does. Or do you still have one?
I do. I've only used the one at the very beginning. I'll just go with this dice. What happens? Natural 19
All right.
for a 27.
That will hit.
All right. So he is still Gith.
He is still Gith.
He is still subject to my Bane.
You're still subject to your Bane, which you actually get to use once.
I get to use it once. Ooh, that's not bad for what is 17 plus 6 is 23 damage.
23 damage. All right. You cut into him so savagely, he just did not expect it coming from you, who I had pegged as someone, a weaker combatant.
That's my play.
Let's see. Your attack shocks him so much that it just knocks him totally off balance. He misses you with his charge attack, which is unfortunate for him, as that was the bulk of his returned hit points. And the attack itself left him, which would, let's see, put him at 0, followed through. Now he's bleeding out. Yeah.
Nice. Coming through in a clutch, Fidelis. Coming through in the clutch.
Let's see. And let's see. That githyanki. This githyanki is continuing his anti-bird propaganda. I mean, hitting,
Yeah.
trying to fend off the world's most heavily armed bird. But he might now. 27.
That'll hit.
All right. 10, 11, 12, 14 damage.
Ouch.
Max damage for this guy.
Yeah, they hit hard when they hit.
Well, they're using great swords.
No. No.
Buried the lead on that one.
I said they're using big silver swords.
Yeah, I thought you said longsword though.
No, they're all great swords.
That's why they hurt so much.
Let's see. The other one is surrounded by eagles. Let's see. Is going to try to take out at least an eagle with a 19 to hit one.
That'll hit one.
All right. And 7, 8, 9 damage.
You killed one.
All right. Let's the southward most eagle there. Or whatever. It doesn't matter to me. Okay. So that was them. It was them. You're on you, Wraith. You can see the doorways to the hatch in the ship slowly going up, and as they're gaining speed, you know that you've got less than a round to get out of here.
Well, I'm going to do escape artist, get out.
All right.
And I rolled a 15, so plus 5, 20.
20 is what you need. Go ahead.
All right. So how far can I move?
Well, let's see. It took you. It's a standard action to get out, so you can as far as a move action can take it. So 40 feet.
All right.
All right. You move up to number 5 there, who's fighting the eagle.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. So it's Ulfborg. No, now it's Ulfborg. Let's go. Ulfborg.
I want to help the naked cat guy escape.
Okay.
I don't know if he's been doing anything in all this whole combat.
He's been basically trying to worm his way out the whole combat.
Unsuccessfully, I guess.
Yeah, largely.
Well, he doesn't have whiskers anymore, so he doesn't really know.
He's afraid to put his head through anything.
Right. So if I could, I would like to help him get out of the net. Is that going to be more than the standard?
I'd say I'll give you a standard to do it if you're going to try and.
And then I want to stand by the gate that's closing.
Okay.
And maybe just have my staff ready to slow it down, like use it as a brace, even if it means breaking my staff.
Okay.
Just to make sure that he's got time to get out of there.
All right.
As it's closing.
It's a shame Jeff couldn't cast brick on it again.
And then my phenomenal trio of eagles and Talik will continue their domination of this battlefield.
The feathery murder assault.
Or, I'll roll a 4, a 6, and an 8 with Talik doing nothing.
Franks is rubbing his luck off on you so he can get hits.
Damn it, Franks!
You normally love it when I rub off on you.
Well,
Ew.
What's the AC that I'm looking for?
19 for these guys.
Oh, nothing again. 1 hit.
On number 4?
2 hits. 2 hits on number 7. Talik missed every time, and out of 9 attacks, I got 2 hits.
Well, what are the damage on those 2 hits? Let's see if your burbs can pull it out.
9 damage.
9 damage is enough to send this guy afloat.
Woo! These things even had just a little bit of DR. This plan would not have worked at all.
I think not everything I put you against is DR.
I know, but I knew I was taking that risk because I didn't know if Yankee had like any kind of DR.
I think at higher hit die they might get a little bit.
Man,
I gotta look it up again.
When you get into planar creatures, they normally have something.
But I know they get like plane shift at level 5, but these aren't level 5 guys.
Oh, well, that's good.
Thank God.
It only plane shifts to the astral plane. They can only between the astral plane and back. Like they can go from here to there and there to here, and that's it. So that was your birds. Did you give an assist roll to the guy, or?
Oh, I just thought I needed to spend a standard action. To help him out.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Did your bird add flanking?
It wouldn't have helped.
Okay.
Highest thing I rolled was an 8 with the Talic.
All right, let's see if Ola gets out. I got a 16 plus whatever you did. So yes, the old man finally just wrangles himself free. His big orange fluffy tail is like just flapping back and forth. He's like swimming through the air like something insane.
I'm like, here's the exit, you fool.
And then suddenly the cat part of his brain is still there, takes over, and you see him look like he's running in the air after a bird.
There's plenty of birds out here. Come.
He sees all the birds and starts chittering.
Yeah. So Marcus quickly flees the ship, giving you room to step out as well. The door closes as you step to the other side of it with a loud thud.
Managed to snatch a fedora right out from underneath it.
My lantern staff.
And you can hear shouting and gith all around as the single remaining combatant, his big yellow eyes grow wide with what looks to be like panic. And Wraith, you follow his eye line from the deck, from where he's hearing the talking, off to where the rest of his companions have floated off to. And you see there in the distance a rapidly approaching, there's nothing else to call it, but storm front.
Quick knowledge,
Okay.
because I know it's bad. All right. So I'll get a that, plus a that, plus that 3. That's a 15, plus another 15, so 30.
You quickly run through your index of planar knowledge, and particularly related to the astral plane, and you realize that this plane is sometimes subject to storms that can roll across for literally thousands and thousands of miles, sweeping up whatever detritus they come across, or people, or whatever that happens to be out there, into random portals. If they aren't destroyed outright.
Ooh.
Oh, this is bad, real bad.
At first I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. Let's see where we go.
No. Most places we can be sent are insta-death.
The negative energy plane.
Ow, ow, ow. God, everything sucks. I'm dead.
So my suggestion would be try to go towards and get on their vessel.
The githyanki attempts to get away from you guys. The one that saw the storm. So he's going to try to trick fly out of your combat range back to his vessel. He does not. He basically takes off rather awkwardly, giving Wraith and the bird a attack of opportunity.
Take it.
And I guess you too, Fidelis, if you...
He's fleeing combat?
Well, he's fleeing back to the vessel, yeah.
I'll grant mercy.
I don't.
Birds don't know mercy. They haven't heard that one yet.
6 damage from a bite attack.
All right, 6 damage on 7. He lets out a piercing cry, but he's still trying to get away. How about you, Wraith? You got an attack for him? You do know githyanki do not value mercy in the slightest.
Oh yeah, I did roll on that. So if that would not garner any kind of goodwill, then yeah, I will attack him.
It just makes you look weak in their eyes.
Ah, right. Ooh, 26.
That'll hit.
Right. Where's my dice that I need for this?
Jeff, have you been talking? I don't know. We haven't heard you in a minute.
I had to step away real quick.
Oh, okay. The guy is trying to flee combat. You get an attack of opportunity on him if you want to.
Okay.
18.
18 damage? Shit. You might not have to worry about that, Ray. You're going for your weapon, and you see Fidelis's glaive just swing down and bisect the guy's head.
That works for me.
Right, he floats away into combat. You see Marcus swoop toward the body and snatch at it real briefly, coming away with some choice parts. As you guys are, what are you guys doing? Are you trying to latch onto the ship, trying to get back into it, get onto the decks? What are you doing?
Actually, I want to grab that nice big silver two-handed great sword that he's just tossed, let go of, while we're going towards that ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, moving towards the ship, trying to latch on.
Okay. Are you guys gonna try and get on the decks and?
You can negotiate from a place of power.
Yeah, because they closed the door. We have to get on the deck,
Yeah,
right?
that's where we got to go.
Okay. All right. So you guys move toward the decks where you see the Gith are extremely busy. Like they basically just sheathe their arms and are just working on the vessel, trying to draw in the rigging. They look like they're trying to like close up any hatches that happen to be open. The captain is screaming at them from the helm area. And he sees you guys walk in, his eyes narrow, he gives out a snarl and then begins barking orders in common. You, trim that line! You, pull that winch!
I assist.
Yeah, also helping.
So does profession sailor help with this?
It does.
Cool.
Jeff, you son of a bitch.
He's the son of a sailor man, and he's here to prove it.
Okay, does performance, strings, or wind help with this in any way?
That depends. Are you giving us a storm-laden sea shanty?
I will, sure. Yeah, I'll start singing as I'm trying to help.
All right. Well, the weatherman comes, and as you guys are busily drawing things in for with the rest of the githyanki crew, we're going to draw this section to a close for next time.
Cool.
Will our heroes outrun the storm? Will they befriend these evil slavers?
Probably not.
Will the druid ever be this good in combat again? Nay.
Don't give it away. Spoilers.
I mean,
Save that for next episode.
The dice will tell, but those eagles fuck some shit up.
Yeah, they did. It's a lot of fucking shit up today.
Will the Inquisitor ever roll above a 10?
You ended two
Killed the
people
guy.
today. Two.
Yeah. I did when it mattered the most, when they're fleeing combat.
Now, what happened is what has Fidelis has proven is he is a Jack Burton style fighter. Like only when you're being charged, or
Yes, yeah. Or if somebody throws a throwing knife at him, he can catch it, throw it right back into their forehead.
I wish that was a feat.
Yeah. Well, if you're a monk.
Yeah. Well, to just hit the foreheads of people.
Yeah. Right at their climactic moment of triumph.
It has to be dramatically important.
I'll take dramatically important kills over, willy-nilly wanting destruction.
So have we signed off yet?
No.
Good night. Goodbye. See you next time. Bye.
Thanks for listening to Raiders of the Lark, a homebrew detritus production, brought to you by nerds who like to do things slow and with dice and
Make stupid voices.
almost just ended the meeting. All right.